gets strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Darnold going to throw right away. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. That'll go for a gain of 7. And he brings up 4 to the 14 yards. Darnold now to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league. Throwing to start the drive. Franklin. This is Smith for the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franklin got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him each and every week, and he's still putting up big-time numbers. I know the quarterbacks, the running backs get it, but he should be firmly in the race for MVP.
Operating from the gun. Franklin. Touchdown! Terrace Marshall with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Catch made, it's Moreau. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Darnold on first down. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. From just shy of midfield, Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action. It's Darnold. And he'll just get rid of it. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Darnold to throw again. That's taken in by Callaway. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry for James Conner. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a draw play. This is Conner. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't have been
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Jeremy Chin drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Patterson's kick is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Franklin. For Marshall, that's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Terrace Marshall with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Personal foul, unnecessary running, defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 1st down, Darnold. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in back.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on pit. In for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Holding, offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Operating from the gun. Franklin, he's going to look deep for more. And this one is incomplete. The Panthers had 11-5 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. Off play action. Franklin. That caught by Tremble. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Back to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. that was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Darnold. And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Darnold. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin.
He's got room at the 30. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now 21-17. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Franklin. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Christian McCaffrey
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On 1st and 10, Darnold nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here,
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all
So that challenge, a successful one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Darnold. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Again, Darnold. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Holding offense.
So we race the flag. They declare only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to...
Oh, what a juke into space. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 111 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
To throw on second down, Franklin. And his throw is incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Franklin. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
From the 29, Darnold. A quick pass here to Godwin. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Connor up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. To the air again, Darnold. That is caught at the 7. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Oh, Darnold loses it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Off the play fake, Franklin. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Off play action, Franklin. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18. And we're back now in Charlotte. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. On On second down, McCaffrey. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's Trimble, the tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
Looking to throw on second down. Franklin. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
28 yards.
And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Back now comes Tampa Bay.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold. Catch made. It's Moreau. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. To throw is Darnold. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Running out of the gun with White.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Callaway.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
3rd and 2, Darnold. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is White on the screen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Now Darnold. And incomplete.
Trying to connect there with Rashad White out of the backfield.
And it's 3rd and short.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Darnold to throw again. And it's caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Marquez Callaway from 6 yards away. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He has been a factor in a multitude of ways. Over 100 yards rushing. He's approaching that number in the receiving category, too.
And you know why I've always respected guys who can have these types of games? As a runner, you're going through a pile. People are raking at the football all the time. Your hands take a beating, okay? And to be able to still go out and catch the football in open field after going through that guy's dynamite.
He's been dynamite in this game so far. We'll see defensively if they have an answer, because they need to come up with something.
Right, 37. Right, blue. Cross it, 6.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Franklin. And this one complete to Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a solid run down inside the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Back to throw. Franklin. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall from 3 yards out. And the Panthers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So Sam Darnold in the offense, down by 15. A minute 37 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Darnold to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30. Now Darnold. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. He's got countered. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Darnold. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from